Welcome to the stream, everyone. It is Friday, August 2nd, 2024. It is 9:46 p.m. PST, and I'm trying to do something different here, and I don't know if it's actually working. I may break some stuff. I may not. But it really depends on what is going on here. I'm trying a different type of multi-stream through OBS, but it does not seem to be working. At least for me, the video isn't even playing, like, at all. Yeah, that's weird. Why isn't it playing my video? So it looks like the Atom Restream plugin does not work. So I'm going to stop that. See how that goes. Essentially, there's a plugin that got released that allows you to use the built-in stream encoder, which for me is YouTube, and then there is a different platform one where you can also stream, but when I hit them individually, they weren't doing anything. So I'm like, that was weird. And then I ended up connecting my Restream key to this plugin, and that may have worked, but for some reason I wasn't getting any output. So I'm going to try just individually doing Twitch and see if that does anything. And I'm watching my CPU usage because I have it going through X264, but for some reason it doesn't want to actually stream anything. Yeah, I don't think the plugin's working at all. Which is a huge bummer. It's a huge bum. I haven't even tested whatchamacallit, Instagram. Apparently it works with Instagram too, and I want to test that out. But I don't know if it'll actually work. Will it actually work? Who knows? Let's try doing this. I want to turn this off. I'm going to go back to my multi-stream output. And I'm going to go start this. And this looks like it's working. So now we can go back to Twitch and kick. See, that's working. That's working. So the Atom plugin for multi-streaming does not work. For me, at least. Which is very interesting. So that's kind of a huge bummer. But, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Essentially what I have is I have a Restream key. And, yeah, I don't know why it's not working. Let's test Instagram. I want to know if Instagram's working. So apparently, according to my OBS, I am also live on Instagram. Whether that's true or not, that is highly, highly debatable. How can I confirm that? I can just go to Instagram, I think, and find out if I'm actually live. And it doesn't seem like I am live right now. So, am I? I don't know. Am I live? No, right? Let me go to a different account and find out if I'm live or not. Or go to, I don't know, followers here, search for myself. And no, it doesn't seem like I'm actually live on Instagram, which is a huge bummer. I would have liked for it to work, but it is not working at all. At least that I can tell. How would I tell if I'm live on Instagram? Instagram. Instagram. Yeah, how do I tell if I'm live or not? You can't tell if I'm live or not. So I'm not live on Instagram, right? No, can't be. It's not working. It just doesn't work. This thing is so weird. OBS it says I'm live, right? It says I'm live. But I'm not. I am not live on Instagram. Just fine, because I don't care. But it would be nice. Man, dude, how do I? If I hit the plus button and go live, see, I can go live directly from my phone. The problem is I don't want to be live on my phone. I want to be live through OBS on Instagram. But for some reason, it don't work. It don't work so good. So my NVIDIA, my encoder is at 71% right now. And according to this thing, yeah, according to this, I'm live on Instagram. Output settings. My output settings are right there. So I don't know, man. Unless it's broken or something. Here, what if I do this? I'm gonna go to my streaming PC, okay, and I'm gonna log in. Log into Instagram. Instagram.com. Okay. Oh my god. Freaking log in again. Log in. Okay. Now I gotta freaking authenticate. Okay, so Instagram. Okay. Bink, bink, bink. Bink, 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 bink. There we go. Okay, let's I don't want to turn on notifications. Get out of my life. Okay. So if I go to create and I go live video, first of all, let's turn off the stream for this, right? And go to Instagram, go to output settings. All right. Now, if I'm going to be like stream title, just chatting audience, it's going to be public. Next. Okay. Copy. Here's my stream key, which is exactly the same. Or sorry, the stream URL. Copy the stream key, paste, save output. Okay. Now what? Now what? Just doing this. Okay, hold on. Once you start to preview the broadcast, you have up to 5 hours to go live. Okay. How to stream. Copy the stream key and enter it in your stream software. Select go live once your stream software connects and displays as a preview. Oh, okay. That's why it wasn't working. Now if I hit stream on, I hit the stream button, do I see a preview? I want to see if I see a preview. I don't think I'll see a preview. Who knows? I don't see a preview at all. Man, I'm not a big fan of the lime and salt chelada Modelo's. Pineapple. Hell yeah. Preview. Connect streaming software to go live. I did. Why isn't it going live? Someone explain to me. Stream preview not working. Instagram OBS. Here we go. Instagram X OBS. OBS. Here we go. It looks like you haven't provided a log file without a log file. Blah blah blah. A month ago, I had a friend who had access to Live Producer but didn't. Then you get the video encoder setting to X264. Oh. Oh, that's why it didn't work. You have to use X264? You gotta be freaking kidding me, man. All right. That's why it didn't work. So let me go back here and use X264. Okay. I want to do that one, and I want to do... Okay. I guess it doesn't work with... see, my CPU is fine. I got plenty of headroom. Okay. There we go. Now I can go live. Now I can show a preview. Because I was using AV1. AV1 is only supported on YouTube right now. Not Instagram. There we go. Now it's working. Now I can go live. Good Lord, dude. I don't know what the hell is going on? But cheese and rice, man. Okay, so that is working. How can I get the Instagram chat to pop up for me on... Oh my god, dude. Do I need to have like another freaking plugin? Hold on. Maybe I can have Instagram on here. Copy. And I want to add a doc. I can add a dun 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 custom browser doc in Instagram. There we go. Apply. Oh my god, now I gotta sign in again. Good Lord, my guy. Cheese and rice, dude. So I copy that back here. Now I can go live. Oh my god, freaking security code again. Jeez, dude. Where's Instagram? There we go. Okay. Bink, 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 bink. Oops. Bink, bink, bink. Confirm. Okay. Now it's working. Oh, yeah. Let me save the info so I don't have to log in a bajillion times. Okay, so that is, I think, working. If I am correct here, if I click on the live, oh my god, firm. No, I can hear myself. Now it's, oh my god, dude. I didn't want to hear myself. Home. How does that work here? How does this work? If I go here, I just want to see my chat, dude. I just want to see my chat. What is going on here? Did I break it? I think I broke it. No, I didn't break it. It's fine. I'm still live. Refresh. Still live. Still got it. But for some reason, I cannot see myself live. Oh, there it is. I break it. It's fine. I'm still live. I don't know, man. I don't know. Freaking dumb, dude. Well, I can see here. I'll just have it there, and I can see the chat. Just, I don't know. It's weird, man. This stuff does not make sense. Let's move everything over just a smidge. That chat doesn't need to be very big. This chat doesn't need to be very big. This also doesn't need to be very big. Whatever. Here we go. Okay. Now I can see. Now I can see it. A little weird. It's not the perfect solution, but it'll work. Okay. Now the other problem that I'm having is, for some reason, Twitch says that my stream bitrate is poor, unstable, but I'm streaming at 6K, hasn't dipped. I'm streaming at 15K on YouTube, which is fine. That is expected. I can also stream at 1440, which was the whole plan the entire time, because why not? I have the bitrate for it. But yeah, now I'm live on 4 platforms: YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Instagram. Whether they work very well or not is totally, I have no idea. So if I were to go to my gaming scene, like my green screen scene, right? That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Hold on. Oh my god, dude, that don't work. Okay. What if? Yeah, this is gonna get kind of weird, man. Okay. What if I just like... Oh, crap. I'll have it there. And I'll have Instagram right here. And I'm just gonna like move this over. And I'll move it over like just like that. There we go. Now I can see everything. Oh my god, dude, what a nightmare. That's there. Make this a little bigger. Split the chats a little bit. There we go. Now I can see everything. I can see everything perfectly fine. Man, what a fudging nightmare, dude. Now if I just go to my Just Me screen, now it should fade into Just Me. I think that's working. Rewards enabled for on channel. Why subscribe to, or no. Stop showing me subscriptions for stuff, dude. I already have that. Okay. I think everything's working. Not ideal. I wish I had an ultra wide for my streaming PC so I can have everything all in one screen. What I may end up doing in the future when I get a bigger office is I want to replace my ultra wide with probably this Dell that I have here and just have it next to me, and that's going to be my productivity screen. I don't game on this ultra wide anymore, and then I'm going to use this ultra wide on my streaming PC, and I want to have OBS on one side and like chat on the other or whatever, and that way I can have everything all kind of synced and ready to go. But as of right now, it's kind of a janky setup, and that's totally fine. I am a stickler for it, but it's whatever. It's not a big deal. I'll just do it the way. I'll just do it. Now, the only problem that I have is the last couple times that I have streamed, I've had music playing, and my streams have been getting not copyright stricken, but claimed, which means any revenue that my streams make goes to whoever claimed the video. And I have no one to thank but Streambeats, those POSs that supposedly have DMCA and copyright free music. Yes, it's copyright free, but who's to stop anyone from actually claiming my videos because their music is playing? Now, sounds like the dude Harris Heller, I don't like that guy, to be honest. It sounds like the dude needs to reevaluate with his legal team on this whole like claiming video stuff, because I'm not getting copyright stricken, but I'm getting my videos claimed for the music that he helped create and uploaded for people to use freely in their videos, recorded videos and streaming videos. But for some reason, it's all freaking being claimed now. So now I'm afraid to have any music playing in my videos or in my streams because I don't want it to be claimed. Yeah, I don't know. In other news, tomorrow is going to be the Spectre Divide playtest, August 3rd, between 12 p.m. PST and 8 p.m. PST. I plan on being home around that time, somewhere in between those times, and playing the game. Now, part of the stress tests of what they want to do is they want to allow everyone who has access to be able to go and play for that 8-hour time frame, because they want to test the servers that all their stuff is on. So we may or may not be able to play it. depending on how busy the servers are, probably going to crash. Probably won't be able to get into some games, and if I do get into games, it might end up freezing or getting kicked out or whatever. We'll find out when the time comes. Otherwise, I cannot stream and I cannot record. Were the rules. Let's see. No streaming, no recording, no screenshots. But who's to that? That's because they don't want people to upload it publicly. I mean, I'm gonna record. I want to record my sessions tomorrow. I'm not gonna upload them, but I'm gonna record them. But that is for my own personal benefit. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. But who's gonna stop me from streaming on Discord for my friends to see? I mean, who knows? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes well. I am expecting a lot of trouble tomorrow for that whole thing. So we'll see. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Yeah, I think there's too much lime in this lime Modelo. It's very sour. The no one can stop me, dude. Did you sign up for the Spectre Divide playtest? They're supposed to have, so they're gonna have multiple closed betas. They're having a stress test tomorrow between 12 and 8. Which they basically want to stress test the servers that the games are going to be on, and they want to see how often it crashes and for people to report it, which is why they don't want people to record, screenshot, or stream, because they're going to have a bad experience. Fuck, I'm recording that shit. I'm not going to upload it, but I'll record it. I may upload it privately, or unlisted. Yeah. As far as the stream sign up. Don't want them in my Discord. No, you don't. I mean, once you claim it, the key, you can leave the Discord. There is a what's it called? Where'd it go? Here it is. So the only reason to join the Discord is to claim the key. If you're given access, there's a channel that says claim a key. And once you get an email saying that you have access, you click the claim a key button, it displays your key, and then you're good. You just redeem it on Steam. So I'll be doing that tomorrow, and then they're gonna have another closed beta and in the middle of August, which you can record, screenshot, and stream then. So I'll be doing that when the time comes. So hopefully this stress test tomorrow goes well, and they're able to fix their stuff, so they can have a actual real closed beta for several days in the middle of August. Besides that, I got nothing going on, man. I wanted to see how much I qualify for a house here in Vegas, and I do. Long story short, I do qualify for a sizable loan for a house here. So what I learned today is, so when you have debt and you want to take out a loan, apparently, according to the loan officer that I spoke with, the amount of debt that you have does not matter. What matters is your monthly payment. If you have a high debt but low monthly payment, then it basically tells the banks that you're able to manage that payment with the income that you have. I didn't think that was the thing. I thought it was like, oh, I got $100,000 of debt, and banks don't see that as a cool thing, and they're going to deny me. I can have $100K in debt. as long as my payments are manageable, you know, $200 a month or some shit for like 50 years. I don't know, whatever. So that's what I learned today. And my truck payment, I qualify for a house even with my truck payment. But if I get rid of the truck payment, the amount of house that I can afford goes up by a lot. So what I wanted to do is, because our rental lease is up in November, and so escrow takes a month, looking at houses takes another month, and then having to get the loan and all that stuff takes, you know, a couple weeks or something. So if I wanted to get a house, it would have to be done like right now, right? And be able to move out by November 1st, because November 1st is when our lease is up. And what I ended up doing is contacting the loan officer and be like, hey, what do I qualify for? And yeah, we qualify for the amount of house I qualify for now is double of what I qualified for before we moved here, which is pretty funny. So it goes to show you, get a good job, get more money, get more money loaned out to you. And so what I want to do is, rather than having such a strict timeline in getting a house now and maybe not being able to find something that we like, I'm going to get rid of my truck payment by March. That I was going to get rid of it by March anyways. That was kind of the deadline that I had for myself to be able to pay off my truck in it, and I'm going to end up doing that. And by this time next year, not August, but July, like the beginning of July, I am going to contact the loan officer again and be like, hey, truck payment is gone, my guy. What do I qualify for now? It'll be a lot more, and I'll have an extra month to be able to upload whatever financial info that the guy's going to need and be able to look at houses. And by that time, the interest rates should be lower. They're projected to be a little lower next year, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they are. And then by this time next year, I'll hopefully be able to look for a house. So I ended up emailing the property management today, and it was like, hey, can I do another year on the lease? Didn't get a response, so I'm hoping to get a response soon. And I'm hoping they don't raise my rent. They didn't raise it last year. I'm hoping they don't raise it again for this year. By law in Nevada, and for most places, but mainly Nevada, because that's the only state I care about since I live here, a property management or rental property needs to give their tenants 60 days notice of increased rent. So September 1st of last year, I ended up emailing my joined. Oh my God. So last year, September 1st, I emailed the property management and was like, hey, I want to do another year on the lease. And they took like fucking 2 weeks to respond, man. Like, good Lord, they took forever. And I even had to check in. I was like, hey, is there any update on my request? Bruh. And they're like, yeah, well, the owner will go ahead and renew your lease. We'll send you an updated thing. I'm like, all right, cool. I checked on it. The rent didn't increase. The rent was exactly the same. I was sweet. I'm hoping they do that again this time around. They keep the rent the same. The most I'll be willing to accept a rent increase is about $260. That is the most I would accept a rent increase for a year. If it's more than that, dude, that's getting into mortgage territory. And it's just not worth it. I would rather look for a shitty apartment or a house for like 10 months and then be able to afford a house somewhere. But yeah, I can afford an extra $260. Not a huge deal. It's just, I hope they don't do that. I hope they just keep the payments the same, the rent the same. I'm pre-gaming for later this month. So check my text here. I am checking correctly. I asked in the group chat that apparently Joe left. I don't know why he left the chat. It's not like we were talking in that thing all the time anyways. When did he leave? He left Saturday for some reason. I don't know. Weird. Anyways, what happened in the new game? It's not available yet. They're doing a stress test. I was telling Jeremy earlier, they're doing a stress test tomorrow between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. where you cannot record, you cannot screenshot, and you cannot stream. Because they're expecting bad performance and they don't want people to be tainted. They don't want the public who doesn't have access to the beta to be tainted with, oh, this game sucks because it has bad performance or whatever. The whole reason for the stress test tomorrow is to overload the servers that they're going to be hosting their game on and see if it can handle the load in such a short period of time. The other closed beta that they're doing later this month in August, that is going to be a longer closed beta where you can stream, record, and screenshot stuff. So the game will be available tomorrow to play, but I cannot stream it or record it. But if you want to check it out, join the Discord tomorrow because I'll be live on Discord streaming it there. But that'll be that. Yeah. If you want to look at the game, I'll be playing it tomorrow on Discord. So you can head over there and check it out. Otherwise, I'll be streaming it on YouTube and everywhere else later in August. I don't know how long it'll be. Obviously, I'm going to California on the 22nd, right? I'm actually going to be there the 21st. I'm driving down to Cali and right after work on the 21st. I'll be there on the 22nd. We're going to the beach on the 22nd. The 23rd is drinks with the boys. 23rd is also my son's birthday. But we're not celebrating his birthday until the 24th, which is Saturday. So 24th is going to be my son's birthday party. And then 25th, we're driving back to Vegas. So there's that. So if you guys want to come out and have a couple drinks, 23rd will be where I'll be available. No joke, I heard from Jimmy and his buddy works at G, and he said he got them to go with G for the servers. But I'll ask him again. G like Google? Jimmy has a buddy that works at Google? He said he got them to go with G for the servers. Oh, but are you talking about like the Spectre thing? Like the game Spectre Divide? Like your buddy, like Jimmy's buddy, so Jimmy's buddy works for Google, who ended up talking to someone who is someone at the Spectre Divide place to purchase services. Oh, that makes sense. You know why that makes sense? Because of the amount of work I've been doing at work. That could interesting. So I can't really talk about what I do for work, but essentially at a data center, I'm in a generalization, okay? I'm not going to talk about my work specifically, but generalization. This is how data centers work. You have a big, giant, empty warehouse. You air condition it, you put rows and stuff, you put a bunch of server racks in there. But here's the thing. The company that owns the data center, it's not really it's their equipment, but they only get the equipment that they need for business. So a data center isn't going to be filled with a bunch of racks, right? And a bunch of servers and stuff, because not every rack and not every server is going to be used. They only get whatever they need. So say you can fit 100 racks in one data center, right? For example. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to put 100 racks in there and basically wait for customers to rent them out. No. You're going to wait for customers to come up to you. Hey, we want to purchase 20 racks. All right, cool. So they're going to order 20 racks.
We want to purchase 100 servers. Okay, they're going to purchase 100 servers to go into those 20 racks. Then that stuff comes in, that gets deployed, network connectivity, whatever, that goes online. Now the customer has their stuff. That's how data centers work. In a perspective, in a business perspective type way. That's how they work. Racks, dude, you are drunk as a motherfucker, dude, if you're laughing at racks. Boobs. And so my work consists of continuously expanding our rack deployment stuff. And lately, we've been getting a lot of them and a lot of machines. And we've been getting some network expansions as well. So with, Jimmy's buddy in talks with the developer and being like, hey, we want to purchase blah, blah, blah. That makes sense. Which is funny because we have deadlines, right? And even if the deadlines are after Spectre Divide, okay. Well, Spectre Divide is a game. The developer is what, Moon something? Moon Chingaminga? Mountaintop. Mountaintop Studios is the... So yeah, Mountaintop Studios is the developer and publisher that is purchasing these servers for their game, for the Spectre Divide game. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Now it doesn't mean that all their stuff's going to go here in Vegas, right? They could be purchasing multiple racks and machines throughout the entire world, which obviously makes more sense. If you're a publisher, right, and you need to upload, or you need to host your game, you're not going to pick one region to host your game if your game's going to be readily available to the public for the entire world, right? You're going to pick one region. You're going to pick multiple regions. Server in LA, a server in Dallas, a server in New York, a server in France, a server in Germany, one server in Japan, one in fucking India, So whoever lives in those nearest those areas can have reasonable ping to their servers. So we have most likely gotten some of that stuff, depending on how much they want over here. But yeah, that's how that stuff works. So you guys come to the drinks on 23rd. We're gonna go to Los Toros. The only reason I picked Los Toros, Joel, dude. He's like, "What? Does it have to be Los Toros?" And I'm like, "What's wrong with Los Toros?" First of all, their bean dip is awesome. Second of all, they have outdoor seating, so we can make as much noise as we want in a covered area without having to disturb everyone inside the restaurant. And third of all, Serge lives fucking far as shit, dude. Like, I don't want to do the drive an extra 30 minutes in more into the valley just because Joel doesn't want to go to fucking Los Toros. So yeah, we'll be hitting up Los Toros unless someone has a better suggestion that has has better seating. I care more about the seating than where we go. As long as the place has some sort of outdoor seating where we can make a bunch of noise, that's fine. Is Sean going? I don't know. I didn't invite him. I didn't invite him. I never invite Sean. Sean is always invited by word of mouth. So if he does come, it's I'll tell Serge, hey, can you go invite Sean or whatever, or I'll text him like last minute. Sean's not married, doesn't have a kid. Dude works and goes home. Like, the dude's got nothing going on for himself. So if I invite him last minute, he'll most likely go. That's what people with no lives tend to do. When they get invited somewhere last minute, 9 times out of 10, they're going to be able to go. I'm inviting people now because I know a bunch of people that's got, have kids and wives and shit to do and whatever. They got to check with their ball and chains, you know what I mean? smokes, drinks, etc. Yeah, yeah. The dude's got no other life other than that. Oh, speaking of no life, and being a degenerate, I went to the casino yesterday. My mom's been visiting for the past month, and she was supposed to leave in this Sunday or Saturday, but her and I got into a fight. I think Saturday of last week. This past Sunday, I think we got into like an argument, and it was an argument about raising my son. And I basically told her, "Don't fucking tell me how to raise my son. I want to raise him the way I want to." And she doesn't like the way I raised him. And I'm like, you know what? You traumatized me, and I hate you the way you raised me. So if you don't like it, fucking bad. All right, I'm not gonna do shit your way. Is basically what I told her. So we got into an argument, and then, and what happened was. And what happened was, rather than her staying Sunday, she basically told my dad to come earlier because my dad was going to come over and pick up my mom, drive here, and then leave like the next day. But supposedly they didn't have anyone to watch their dogs, so that's why my dad came 2 days ago. What's today? Friday. He came Wednesday, I believe. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, he came Wednesday. And so that's how that whole thing happened. So rather than her staying till Sunday, my dad came a couple days earlier on Wednesday. I thought they were going to leave Wednesday night. My dad has come to my house and left the same day. When we first moved here, he drove his truck to help us move. And then literally the same day, like a couple of hours later, he left. He didn't even stay the night. But he stayed the night, and then my mom called me later while I was working on Thursday, and she basically apologized for what she said to me and for me getting all pissed off at her. She apologized. She's like, "I won't do it again." And I'm like, "You sound like my kid, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, I won't do it again." I'm like, whatever, until it happens the next time. And then she was telling me that she wanted us three to go to the casino together. And I'm like, that's weird. Why would you want us three to go to the casino? So I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So I got off work, and then I took my mom and my dad over to Red Rock to gamble. I went to Red Rock last week with my mom when we were on good terms. I won $100. My mom won like 75, and then she went down to like $50. So she won like $50, and so she had a fun time and she liked it. So she wanted to go back. My mom ended up doing some slots, walking around for a while. It was for like an hour we played, and my dad and I played at the blackjack table. And I ended up winning at the very end $200. I was down. I was like at 275. I was up like 3 something, and I kept losing a bunch of hands. It was a $10 table, and it pays 2-1. I was losing a bunch of hands in a row, and I was playing like really good. Like in the beginning and towards the middle, I was doing like $10 bet, $10 bet, a loss. Okay, let me up it to 20, and let me let it ride. Do another 20. I did a $50 bet, and I doubled down on that $50 bet. Won $100, and I got my money back. So basically, I was playing with all my winnings after that. Then I was down to like 275. Okay, let me do a $75 hand. Boom, $75 hand. Lost it. I busted. Actually, no, I didn't bust. Dealer got like a 20 versus my like 18 or something. My last hand, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I put my last $200 in. I went in with $200, and I had $200 left after playing with all my winnings. I put my $200 in, and I got a 16 against the dealer's 10, and I was like, "Fuck, dude." What do I do? I was going to stay. I even did the hand motion to stay, and I'm like, wait. Hit me. Give me a little one. I get a fucking 5, dude. 21. I was like, I am a god. Dealer, my dad and the other guy that were playing at the table, they I think my dad stayed like at a 17. The other guy busted. Dealer flipped over a 10 to get 20. dude. I won by one. I was like, oh, $200 bet, get my $200. I'm $200 up. I'm done. I was like, cash me out, baby. So yeah, I ended with 400 total. But yeah, it was, dude, I got so freaking lucky. So lucky, dude. I hit on a 16 against the dealer's 10, which you normally do. You're supposed to do that. And I got a 5 for 21, dude. Oh my God, it was so good. But that wasn't the highlight of the evening. Here's the highlight of the evening of that my dad, the idiot that he is. He's like, "Oh, back in my day, we didn't have side bets. We always, it was just blackjack. It was just blackjack." So the table that I was playing at is a 6-card deck blackjack. They had 2 other tables that are also $10 tables. They were double deck. They were 2-deck blackjack, but they don't have side bets on those tables because it's double deck. The more decks you have, the more side bets you get. That's how the casino makes the money. And that's how you get more side bet winnings and stuff. So the table we were playing at, because it was empty, no one wants to play a 6-card blackjack, 6-deck blackjack. We played there, but they have side bets where you get like a flush or straight. You know, if you get like a jack, queen, king. Like if you have a jack and a queen, and the dealer has a king showing a king, that's a straight. You know, side bets like that, they get paid 9-1. Minimum bet is $1, so you can just put $1 on those. But then they have the blue and red jackpot side bets. The blue one was worth at 2,600. The red one was, I think, like 43,000 or something. And you have to get a specific card thing in order to get, right, in order to win those jackpots. And because it was 6-deck blackjack, this is what happened. My dad did not bet any of the side bets, so the dealer's dealing, right? My dad gets an ace of clubs. Comes to him again, another ace of clubs. I was like, oh my God. So now naturally he's got to double down, right? Or not double down, he has to split the ace. You always split aces no matter what. Gets another ace of clubs. Dealer comes out, deals her card, ace of clubs. If my dad, 3 ace of clubs, if my dad bet on the blue side bet for $1, if he would have put $3, the blue one, the red one, and the little side one, if he would have put $1 out just on the blue one, he would have won $2,600 because that was a jackpot for that bet. And the dealer was like, "Oh my God, you got the jackpot." But she was like, obviously not, because my dad wasn't betting it. She even called over the pit boss. Like, "Look, Black, you got a jackpot." And my dad was like, "Oh no." And I'm like, "You fucking idiot, dude. You didn't bet on the side bet." My dad had no idea. He ended up splitting the hand and losing it. But yeah, it was, if my dad would have put $1 on that side bet, he would have won $2,600. He ended up losing. Actually, he ended up even. He put in 100. He walked out with 100, so he went even, which is technically a win. But yeah, it was brutal, man. Watching a jackpot like that and not betting on it is. And after that happened, the other guy that we were playing with, that was at our table, he spoke English, but he was obviously not. He didn't really know what he was doing. He started putting dollars on all the side bets, and the dude was winning all the side bets. None of the jackpot ones, obviously, but he was doing like the straights and the flushes and the full houses and whatever. On the small side bet, those get paid 9-1. So he was getting like $9, like every other hand, because he kept winning those. So he was actually staying into the game with all that. But yeah, man, it was kind of brutal. So I think if I play at that table specifically again, I'll probably put in $200 to start, to play blackjack with, and I'll put another 100 that I would use for the side bets. And that's probably what I'll do. Because when I played, I think I might have hit the side bet 3 times the entire time I was there. I didn't hit any of the side bets, other than like 3. I think I did like 3 hands, and I was like, whatever. Last week when I went, I played at the exact same table with the side bets, and there was this guy who was doing like $25, $50 hands, and he was putting $5 on all the side bets. And the dude was walking out with like, $45 a 9-1 on a $5 bet is $45. So he was getting paid like $45 per side bet that he was winning, and putting in like $25 or $20 for a hand or whatever. I'm like, damn, dude, that guy was making bank while I was there. I think he walked out with like 600 or something, but he said he was still down like another 2 total for the night or some shit. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Let's see. But yeah, dude, that was a good night. Won my $200. Walked out a gajillionaire. All right, I am going to end the stream. I'm getting a little tired. So it looks like, here's the thing. The Atom multi-stream plugin does not work. I have the output set to Restream, Kick, and Twitch. I tried all 3 of them. They do not work. The Instagram one works. That one, I wasn't doing it right. Apparently, Instagram only accepts... they only accept X264, which I'm using right now. So everything there is fine. Now, here's the thing. I also want to record footage for stuff. And it looks like that's also working. So, yeah. Looks like we're good there. Okay, cool. As long as I'm able to record, then I'm good. Because I'm going to be recording tomorrow. But streaming and recording takes a huge toll on a bunch of components. I can't stream with my GPU on all the platforms because it'll cap out and freeze. So I'm using my CPU to stream on Twitch and Kick and Instagram. And I'm using my GPU to stream on Twitch or YouTube. So, but anyways, I'll be live on Monday most likely, but I will be live on Discord tomorrow, playing some what's that game called? Spectre Divide. Yeah, I'll be playing Spectre Divide tomorrow. See how that goes. But anyways, thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on Monday. Join Discord, all that good stuff. See you guys later. Bye. Peace. There's no music. I don't want to get my video claimed. I hate this whole no music thing, but whatever. It is what it is. Bye-bye.